You can eat them. I try to eat very quickly. I failed. I failed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is with you. Hello, everybody. Lo- Lots of people there. Samantha dropping the hi. She's with RA at the minute. They're covering something. I did say hello back to her, but she ignored me, which is fine. I mean, he does have over 1,000 people watching the stream at the time, so I was like, okay. Um, but thank you, Sam, if you ever watch this back. Sarah P, always in the house. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Please like, subscribe to YouTube, and hit the notification bell to be reminded when I'm on. Thank you, Sarah P. Hope you had a good weekend. Christina Fortunato. Hello, Christina. You said hi twice. Hello, Christina. Sea Swept. Hello, lovely Sea Swept. How are you? I hope you are well, Cease. Um, I know. Yes, should be you. Right. I need a bit of help first thing. I know Sarah's here. Okie doke. Okie doke. Okie doke. Not the best, is it? Not the best. Right. I since I moved my mic, I don't know which way I'm supposed to do the mic. So I need to test it again. I think we got it right at one point. So I'm gonna do one, two, three, four, see which side it is. I never remember which side. So this one's that side. So I'm just gonna go one, 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 one. Spin it. Two, 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 two. Then I'm going to try something clever. Go back. Put this here. Oh, sugar. Here we go. Three, 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 three. And then I twist it around again. And I don't remember which way it started, but four, 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 four. So which one is it? A two, two? I was hoping that someone would be able to tell me which one is the best way. Lol. Here for a little bit as to say it is on. What time is it on? Well, we could watch it. I just didn't know when it was on. Top of the morning to you, Bansh. Hope you're well, Banshee. The Rex is going to Corn Tuesday. Happy days. We probably won't be watching it, but it's always good to know. I always just through catch ups with it. Don't really watch him. A tutu. I think I'd look good in a tutu. Thank you, Seas. Counting. Well, I mean, no one's told me which one it is. I need to know which side I'm supposed to do. Sea Swept and Sarah, come on. Look at see Sarah, she's on it. Which do we have to do it again? It's live now, but not started. Fine, that's fine. I'll keep an eye out for it now. People want to see it. I don't mind showing it. Jesus, like everyone's ignored my 111, 222, 333, 444. Everyone's ignored it. I see. Right, I'll do it again. Right, everyone listen now. Joe, you listen about live. Yeah, no, I just said it wrong. But that's fine. I hope your holiday is well as well, Jody. I'll start again now, right? This is where I usually have it. So this is 111, 111. This is 222, 222, 222. Morning, Iris. We're doing some. Hang on, which way did I do it? Oh, now Iris distracted me. I think it's this way. 333, 333, 333. Then I twist it again. Ladies, we're twisting it. 444, 444, 444. But no one gives a Do you know what I mean? The only sensible one here is not speaking, Sarah. I'll just go with 111. Live. Bloody spelling. Don't worry about it. Mine's always terrible. 2 or 3 sounds better to me. Sarah, she's so wonderful. It's unbelievable. Morning all. Morning Iris from Texas. Riding the bighorn. Law and crime. Law and crim. Live. Okay. Oh, hi Iris. Okay. You in a tutu. Is this? I would look. I look lovely in a tutu. Tits out. Tutu on. Lovely. Calling the bingo. I know. 2 and 2. 2 2. So Sarah says 2 or 3, and then Cecil says, "Oh, it all sounds the same." 2 sounds best. Thank you, Banshee. So 2 was this one. This was 1. This one's 2. And then, do you know what? I thought it might have been 2 as well. So thank you, everybody. Hey, Iris. 2 sounds best. Toxic. Tutu's best. Tutu is best. Right, I'm just gonna cuckoo. Right, what have I got here? I need to. People saying law and crim. So I shall go to law and crim to see what is going on law and crim. Law. Yeah, so I hope you've all had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Law and crim. Okay, we'll watch it. I don't know if she's watching it. If people want to watch it, we'll watch it. It's not on yet, though. 1 hour, 6 minutes. Okay, we'll keep an eye out on it. Oh, I got it on. So I got Law and Crim on. I got it on. I got it on. I got it on. So it's Ron, on, ready, set, go. So whenever someone tells me it's a go, I can just jump straight into it. Straight into it. I mean, there's no point me just streaming this now, going like this. Um, bloody hell. Where's that gone? StreamYard. Because I want to go through Rexy Boy today as well. Got a few things to go through Rexy Boy. Share screen. Like, I'm not gonna wait like that. Do you know what I mean? So what we'll do is we will go straight into Rexy, and then from that, what we'll do is go on to this one Doomsday thing. I just need somebody to tell me Doomsday or whatever, and we'll stop, we'll pause, and we go straight into this one. So as you know, we do live research here. Oh, hang on, let's have a look. Now I've done that. Share screen. Something's come up, and it's not me. Sees dirty mother. Right. What's this? I'm not sure. It's definitely Banshee. It's not toxic. Definitely Banshee here today. Well, he said top of the morning to you. Why? Why are they filming shoes for? Yeah, no, I will. Oh, you know what? I always forget. I got it here somewhere. There we are. That's the setting. I got it all set up. It's just I always forget law and crime. And I set all this up ready for Rex. Not to do this, but seeing as some people want to watch it. Good morning, Samantha. Sam, you ignored me again. I did say hello to you this morning in our race chat. I tagged you. I did everything. Flat out face plant for me because totally ignored. But it's all good. I couldn't believe it. 1,000 people, Sam. 1,000 people at the time. So I don't blame you. But thank you for leaving a message, oh Sam. I really appreciate that. Right, we're not seeing anything here now, are we? So We're not seeing anything here, so
Want me to get in the.
I'll set this up ready for. We'll go and find this. I need to do this now. Da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. They are doing two more, two more.
What's going on?
Ah, it's all good stuff. I did wait around, but I
Yeah.
there was 1,000 people in the stream, so I literally expected a reply. But I did tag you, but
Did you check with Nate to be sure she's not?
I'm obviously gonna rip you for it. But I know it's way too busy in there. That's a good showing. Right, we're not gonna. Right, let's have a gander here. I need to take this off because it's distracting me. Need to distract me. Right, okay. Let's have a gander here. What's going on? Rexy. I need to do Rexy, but before I do Rexy, I need to do this. Um, with video live. So Christine says it's two more. Thank you, Sam, and you as well. Hope you have a good day, Sam. Obviously, pop in anytime after the 2 hour mark so we can abuse you. But before then, have a great day. Um, Sarah P. Sarah P. Keep it all going here. These are two more cases they do. A new case from Lawn Crim. Okay, well, there's nothing there yet. So what I'm gonna do is start with Rexy Boy because that's what I'm here to do. I didn't know that the whatever her name is was today. Bum, 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 bum. Right, I want to start off with something. I couldn't find it, but I'll speak first and then we'll try and find it afterwards because that's the way I roll. The family and stuff are arriving now, I think, I believe. Um, but also, I'm a little bit. Hang on, do you know what? Um, right, I'm gonna put a poll up here for a second because I said I'm gonna do Rex, but now all of a sudden this is on the side. Everyone else is doing what's her name? Laurie Varlo. Let's do a poll, see what people. Oh my days, I just lost half my followers. Oh my days, why did everyone just leave? Right, let me get a poll up. And not my own poll, I mean. Let's just get a poll up on this one. Oi, oi. Right, start a poll. Just do Rex or do because I'm not gonna do both here. Right. So two choices here. Get going with it because what are we doing? Are we doing Rex this morning or are we doing Valo this morning? That's all I want to know from you guys. What are we doing? 'Cause if it's Valo that wins, I'm going to change the thumbnail and we'll do Rex another time. But if it's Rex, then I'm not going to stream anything on Valo. I'm just going to do Rex. So you guys be only one vote so far, and that's for Valo. So I don't want to do two streams. I just want to do like two subjects in one stream. And the Valo one's going to take a bit of time. So Rex or Valo? Still only one vote. Stripper poll. Don't let me drive. I have to. Yeah, just well, it doesn't matter. Just give your opinion though. Which one would you prefer to watch? I don't really care. Just I don't want to do jump back and forward. That's all it is. That's the only reason I'm asking. Because I don't think it's fair that I'm saying I'm doing Rex. I don't have a preference either. It's just more of a I don't want to do Rex and all of a sudden jump into Valo or do Valo and because it gets confusing then. Um, I literally don't care which one. Just that we have one. So it's 1-1 now. One for Rex, one for Valo. I'm not doing both. Good morning, Wendy. Hello, how are you, Wendy? Lovely to see you. Always lovely to see Wendy on a Monday morning, giving us a wake up call. Thanking you. So we're in a pickle. I'm gonna leave it for a few more minutes. Only two people voted. I literally don't give a rat's whatever what we do. I just want to do one. That's it. Because I need to have a break, and then we're doing cold burger this evening. Or do I do cold burger and Rex this evening? Ooh, spooky, 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 spooky. Oh, it's just another manic Monday. Doo-doo-doo. Um, let's have a look at the poll. Still only two votes, one each. Manic Monday. Oh, I wish it was Sunday. None of the magic Monday. Boom, boom, boom. So many. No one's voted. Yeah, mother. Two people voted. Two people voted. All right. I, that's my fun day. Wish it was another Sunday. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. You're the best, Wendy. Thank you very much. You're the best. Oh, you voted. Thank you, Wendy. We're leaning towards Rex at the minute. I'm not doing both, I'm only doing one. I'm number three. Dennis. Hi, Den. I hope you're okay, Den. I thought I insulted you. You've been missing in action, Dennis. I don't have to run there. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Jody. Dennis, yeah, Dennis got missing action. And we watched Dennis number three. Get Dennis on stream. Yeah, we missed Dennis. We've not seen you for ages. I thought I might have insulted you or something, Dennis. But it's lovely to see you back, my friend. Right. Okay, we've had enough votes here. Ah, kind of beyond. That's fine. Lurking. Lurking, Den. It's fine. It's fine. I like lurking. You just been lurking. Like, do you see what happened Friday, right? So literally Friday, sea swept, right? She got me to take my top off. So I got my titties out, right? As soon as I got my titties out, I knocked the D off. The D came off, and I went, oh, I went to hell. I had to stop the stream. I had to hammer the D back in with my hammer. So we're gonna do Rex, Rex. We're doing Rex, Rex. Let's do Rex. Let's do Rex. So end poll. I didn't know that Valo was on. So shut. I've not even watched Valo. Oh damn it! Oh, what have I done that for? Sorry, Wendy. I literally misclicked your message. Oh, how do I get it back? Oh no, I messed up there. Your message. I for whatever reason I hit it. I hit thing. So basically, Wendy said she missed the boobies, and I just misclicked hide instead of host it. Sorry, Wendy. That's my bad. You hammered the D. No, you hammered the D, C swept. You hammered it hard. So let's concentrate on Rex then. I'm gonna take that off, get this in, and we're gonna go through some stuff here. So there's a couple of things I want to cover before we get going. Couple of things. First things first, Toxic, if they're still here, can do it. If not, Sarah probably do it. All information that well, not all, I'd say 80% information that I have today is found on As the Gavel Drops on Discord. If you're not registered to it, please go and register to it. And if you need a link at any point, the mods will put it in the chat for you. Also, and I know Sarah's got on the ball with this evening, I believe, well, it wasn't last night, was it? Tonight is the night when two become one. I need somebody like I never need a girl before. Don't know the words. I don't know the words. Right, so this evening we have our very own Wendy H, our very own Wendy H interviewing MLS Law Show. So we'll put a link in for that as well, and we'll promote that more in the next one. But I believe it's tonight. I know it's 11:30 my time, so which means I probably will not be watching Wendy if I'm being honest, but I will definitely be watching the um whatever it's called, rewatch crew. So we'll promote it a lot more when we do the cold burger one this evening, because that one's on, and then after that, hopefully we make sure we promote it even more. But I'm pretty sure that this it's this evening. Replay. Replay, yeah, replay crew. Do you know what? My mind went there. We will we will put a link in, and we will um do all that shizzle. Replay. 6:30 Eastern, that's it. 6:30 Eastern. I'm just looking now for something. Where is it gone? Where is it gone? I have oh no, it's not that one. Live. Oh, for whatever reason, it's gone. It was you. Maybe because you're streaming something else. Oh, that's what it hasn't been, has it? Anyway, we will get a link for it. I'm sure Sarah will find a link. Because I'm useless. So if you need a link to the As a Gavel drops, I did live. I did, Wendy. Honestly, I did. Hang on. Yeah, I can't find it either. Sarah P. Hang on. Here she is. Here she is. Ladies and gentlemen, she's been missing in action for a little bit. She's been very stressed a little bit, but today she's back. She's saying hello to us. Hopefully, she's joining us a little bit more. And we have the real life Erin in chat. Hello, Erin. Hope you're well, Erin. Um, yeah, well, we get the link for tonight now. But Erin, I must say, right, because you haven't been here, this has been on my crotch literally pretty much the whole thing. Um, oh, it's there. You got it, Sarah P. Well done. I couldn't find it anywhere. Erin, I'll be honest with you. This taco, Erin's taco, has been taking a hammering. It's been taking a hammering on my crotch. Literally. Literally. Well, not that end, this end. When I just put the gavel down, I'm joking, but Erin's now got a thingy as well, a gavel. But welcome back, Erin. I always thought we did. Now I can put Erin back on the table because she's here. Whenever you're not here, I did, but no one can hear the gavel. When I go like this, hang on, no one can hear it except for me. Why? Why can no one hear the gavel? So I can't even use the gavel. See, Sweat wants the gavel now. She said, "Oh, send it to me. I've got some use for it," she said. The two balls and the no, no, she didn't say that. But yeah, no one can hear the gavel, so that's a bit useless. That's a waste of money, that was. Well, not really. We've got other uses for it. We're him in. We're him in. Right. Those are. Hang on. Where's the Wendy one? Sarah P. I'll promote that now. I'll put that as our header. So please, everyone. Well, I mean, everyone's going to be from here is going to be there anyway. But anyone that's new, or if it's you're watching this on replay, please have a look at MLS Law and our lovely Wendy's interviewing him this evening. Um, like real Gavel's doll, I have to go though. No worries, no worries. You go and use your own gavel there, C-Swept. I know where you're going. Um, see you later. Enjoy the gavel. Right, Rexy boy, Rexy boy. He's been using too much of his gavel, hasn't he? Dirty bugger. See you later, see. So, Sally can wait. She knows it's too late. So everything. Right. First things first. I wanted to address something. I want to address something, and not C-Swept, but something else. Um, so there's a take out there, right, about Rex's family. No, we had a poll there in, and then no one wanted it. It was everyone wants this. I think it's because everyone's streaming it, Erin. Like literally, you can put any YouTuber you want in, and everyone's streaming it. So I don't want to be the same. So I'm just gonna do another. Um, you know, I'm just gonna do about Rex. Um, just to be awkward, really. Also because it's like I didn't watch it. Um, love my see. That's fine. Got to run. No worries. Sweets. I thought you were going to say sheets. So okay, you love your sheets. That's fine. Yes, we all know you come back. Thank you, Colts one. Got a Colts one now. I got Green Bay one. Couple of Colts ones. Dallas Cowboys one. Iris. Baltimore Ravens one now. That's four. Doing all right. Sweet. Yeah, look forward to it. Okay. So, Rex, the best. So, you all know what about Rex Heuermann or whatever his name is. So his wife is getting some crap from journalists at the minute. They won't let her be. I was just like, I see that. I'm like, what are you serious? So the police have dug up her whole garden, destroyed her whole house, and she's there like doing, love your pretty face, Schwendy. Here she is, Schwendy. Erin still with the business. But I just think it's an insult. I just think it's absolutely disgusting that journalists are absolutely piling on to her. So I need to find where it was on here. All verified. No. Um. Ba, ba-dum, ba, ba, ba. I can't find it, but it's all good. I'll go everything here anyway. From as a gavel drops, but I just don't like it. Do you mean your family? So he's got so Rex is off the top of my head now. I did some research last night. He's got a daughter that he has with his wife, and he's got a stepson who has got learning disabilities, and it's his stepson. It's not his son. So they're there, obviously, with the stepson having learning difficulties. He's got enough on his hands anyway, and his mother has enough on her hands now. Obviously, she's divorcing Rex and everything, but they won't let them be. There was a lovely letter handed out from a neighbour saying, "Anything you need, we got your back. Just ask, and we're there for you," and stuff like that. But these pain in the ass journalists, why do you have to? I'm not just journalists. I mean, I know there's um, lay people. Like I know there's been streamers down there and stuff like that, and just people off the streets filming, and just leave 'em be. It's turned into like a freak show. I get it in the sense of Rex is a freak show, but the family aren't a freak show. They can't even go to the a supermarket. What do you call it? A store? We say supermarket. You say store in America, I think. Can't even go to the store to get some milk without being ambushed by people. Do you want to give an interview? Do you want to do this? Do you want? Just leave them alone, you come on. How would they like it? How would anybody like it? Um, I just know. I just think about how I would deal with that. And your life has just become rubble because um, your husband, your father, who no doubt you loved, is now known as potentially a serial killer. And you don't see it coming, but then your life gets turned upside down. Your whole garden is just like dug up. And please don't put it back. They strip everything off in the house. They don't put it back. It's like, right, see you later. Got everything we need. We might be back to tear up again. They gotta repair all that themselves. They gotta get everything back in order themselves. I think they were out the house for like 12 days. They could go back knowing what he did. Did he do anything in the house? Um, you know, did he bring victims back to the house? That thing under the soil that they found, did they know about that? If not, that's a shock. Do you know what I mean? I agree with you, Sarah. Sarah P. The world's been just let them they need to process it. It's gonna take forever. Do you know what I mean? Let them process it. Good morning, Kim. How are you? I'm not sure who's here, Kim. I know Kim's here, Sarah's here, Erin is here now. I think some people left. Some people have left, so I'm not really sure who else is here at the minute, Kim. If you are here, just say hello to everybody. Um, Thank you for being here. Iris did pop in. I know C-Swift's gone on a drive. She's gonna get a gavel to have a go on it. But that's about it. Not sure what everyone else is. Erin Hack, she's lurking somewhere. Erin's a bit quiet. But she's got like 20 streams going. Do you know what I mean? But Erin's here. Um, so yeah, I'm just a little bit. I feel so sorry for the family. And I shouldn't feel so sorry for them because the son has learning disabilities, but I do. I just he's going to take a lot more time to process it than anybody else. I don't know exactly um what his condition is, but I just know like he needs a lot of support. So you can imagine being told all this by your stepfather. How does he deal with that? How would I deal with that? No idea. But if you've got learning disabilities, you're probably going to process it slightly differently. Hey, Kim and Sarah, I'm working actually, but listening. Ah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But normally you're probably still working, Erin, with 20 streams on. Do you know what I mean? Superwoman. Erin's tack was back on the table because when Erin is here, tack goes on the table. When Erin's not here, tack goes on my groin next to my gavel. Um, so yeah, that's what I want to start with. It just I don't agree with it. I think most people you know, would agree with me, I think, on that sentiment. There's a few things I'm probably going to say today that people won't agree with me, but that's definitely one thing I think we can all agree. Just leave them alone. Just like she's obviously divorced him, or in the process of divorcing him. Let that process play out. She's obviously disgusted by it all. Um, but yeah, how would you like if it was your family, that's somebody that thought that you knew, but there we are. All right, let's go in and see what's new around here then. Gilgo Beach Reef tourists will be slapped with $150 fines. Okay, let's have a look at this bad boy then. I mean, we take all this with a pinch of salt because of some of the sources that we're viewing. Why is that? I don't want to see that because of some of the sources we're using here. This is beat the taco, yeah, but not like beat it like that. Beat it like this. Do you know what I mean? It's just to make it smooth and to make the entry smooth. Gentle, gentle. It's probably a bit too early for this, isn't it? Right, welcome to our new porn site, at the alternate corner. We talk about tacos and beating tacos with a gavel. So, with that, oh gee, I think I broke the gavel. I might have broken the gavel. Oops, but you can't hear it anyway. This is our first. I will preface this by saying this is just my opinion. It's not. I've not sourced this. I don't know how legitimate some of these things are. Please do your own research. And it's not a legal site. This is again just my opinion. So do your own bloody homework, lady gits. So beach grief tourists will be slapped with a $150 fine after Rex Heuermann's neighbours complained. Okay. Okay, well, this is good. This is not I didn't know this then. This is 25th, 30th, 29th, 28th, 76. This is Tuesday. Okay, maybe I'm just talking crap then. Okay, so cops were oh no, cops were slapped grief tourists seen lingering. I thought I was not saying lingerie. Um, hang on. Okay, way too early. I'm sorry, Erin. Toxic. It's all good, Banshee. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Wait, time to get some stuffed animals to represent some of the other members. So the tackle does take all of it. I will once I can. I need to get more members and stuff first. Then we will, Erin. Until then, you're a special one. 59-year-old architect was right. Okay, we know all that. Since the bombs were arrested in Manhattan, the once quiet block where the married father of two lived has become the scene of a media circus, a popular destination for crime. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. It's not my thing, if I'm being honest with you. I don't quite understand. Hello? What's that guy doing? I think he's using the gavel, isn't he? Right, let's go back down here somewhere because there's too many gavels being used here. Um, let me just put this one down. I don't see it. Same thing happened with Murdoch when people went to the scene of the crime, wanted to see it all, and they went down to I don't remember what the name of the place was now. Almeida. Almeida, wasn't it? I took pictures and stuff like that. Like, I don't get personally, I just don't get it. I don't understand it. It's not really my thing to see all that. Intrigue sometimes, but why would you wanna go to his house and take some pictures like all these guys are doing? Don't quite understand why you would do that, but I'm sure some of you would be loving it, but not my cup of tea. I might be wrong, you know? So what's this about? Ruth Bunch. Why have we got pig there? You see everyone here. Look at them lurking here. Look at everybody. All these kids and oh, right. Oh, so they had a public meeting, fine, and they were promised by Nassau County Police Commissioner Patrick Ryder that they'd get their community back. Ryder spoke to 25 to 30 people who were there to find out what to expect as a Gilgo Beach investigation at Herman's house comes to a close later this week. Well, it's already closed, so this is old, but still got some relevant stuff in it. Um, if you don't live on the street or visiting someone on that street and they stop and take pictures and break the law, you will be issued a summons, no questions asked. He gave out a number residents should call if they're expecting visitors to the block and stressed that those that do not belong will be issued um, a fine of $150. So this is interesting because I saw streamers who were starting to go down and setting up and stuff. So maybe that's why they've stopped doing it, maybe, I don't know. I'm going to trust right, hang on, we got a lazy one here. You brat. I was waiting for a second notification because I thought you would set a 30 warning like you used to. So now I'm late. I mean, hey, everyone else is on time, Spidey. Not my fault you're sleeping. Not also, if you just clicked on it, it says whatever time it is. I've been on Discord, I've promoted it myself, been on Twitter, promoted it myself. I've been here, promoting myself. Well, Spider's sleeping. I love it. Spidey's angry now. Um, so yeah, so if there's anybody going there, but this doesn't count journalists though. Going to trust my professional police officer to make that decision. He said it's unclear if those on foot will be targeted or if the fines will be made mainly at drivers. Well, that's stupid. Just fine everybody. They also plan to keep traffic moving. This is a community where there are a lot of kids playing. We got to give them back. We got to give them back the streets. 100%. Also with us, it's summer holidays. So I'm not sure if it is in America or not, but give the kids their space. Like they've been probably cooped up indoors for ages. They also plan to keep right. Some residents shared their angst about the daily chaos that has invaded their lives. They said their driveways have been blocked, their lawns trampled and trashed, carelessly left behind. I mean, I can imagine people just chucking dirty buggers. One neighbour was outraged when they discovered a bottle filled. Oh no! Do you know what I mean? How dirty can you get? Just piss in a bottle. You know. Disgusting. Oh, here she comes, whingy again. I don't keep this YouTube on 24/7. I got notifications except the YouTube one that comes with no details. Except if you click on it, it says starts. There are no notifications on YouTube. That means it started. You can tell Spider Girl's just woken up. She is right grumpy right now. This is what I get, guys. You see what I have to deal with. It's like if I don't make them tea and coffee and toast in the morning and give them everything on a silver platter, they go, "Wow." I get it right in the neck. I'm glad you've seen insight into my life, you know? Do you know what I mean? Jesus. These women, I'm telling you. Sounds like the mess after a country music concert. I love country music though. I do love country music. Here he is. You see some of his definitely not just waking up. Okay. Spider, honestly, I'm not gonna argue. I know what you like when you're grumpy, so I'll leave you to it. It's lovely to see you, Spider. I'll be nice to you. Lovely to see you. Um, so I've seen pictures of him. He's been he's looking geeky and everything like that. But look at him. Jesus. Imagine meeting that in a dark alley. Oh, I should move myself, shouldn't I? It's a big boy there. It's a big boy there. He's probably tall. He's tall as well. There's no way you're messing with that. So look, so this is the scene investigators, the two vans there. I hope they didn't leave it too much of a mess. Do you know what I mean? That's the house, but so that's the house there, and then Gilgo Beach. It's still a trek. Like, it's not as if it's just on the road, as in 2 minutes in a car. That's yeah. He looks huge. Yeah, he's very tall as well. He just looks tired. I imagine he's extra. Yes. Oh, he's driving day and night. Apparently, he's up in Manhattan at some points, and at like 4 o'clock in the morning, picking up an escort and stuff like that. Spider. Everyone's so nice to Spider. Look what she comes back with. I'm in serial killer mood now. Thank you, Dylan. It's all your fault if people get chopped up around me. You see, telling you. There's a reason why she just had a month off. Counselling. Do you know what I mean? Lucky there's water between us. He's a big old boy. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Sarah. Others have tried to take the law into their own hands. One person going as far as to put what? So somebody's put one person going as far as to put up her own crime tape. Who the F do you think you are, lady? Hello, Bansh. I presume it's Banshee. You've not said it's you, Bansh, but I presume it's you. Um, while others have turned up their sprinklers. Ah, okay, sorry. Now I understand. So there's one um neighbor who's put up their own crime tape. I understand now. I don't think that's bad. They put metal barricades in front of their homes. That's hell. Among the I thought I said, among the throng of visitors to the macabre location was Mackenzie Richards, 29, who was on her way with her pet pig to visit her mum. What the among the throng of visitors to the macabre location was Mackenzie Richards, 29, who was on her way with her pet pig to visit her mum in New York. I mean, there's a picture of it up here. Like, that's her mother, must be. I mean, hey, you, they both look nice, don't get me wrong. Oh, what's this doing? So you take a picture of the crime scenes. Oh, jeez. I'm not one to judge other people, but jeez. Pet. Right, let's see some comments here because this is um the stress and worry alone of keeping secrets like that for so long would age you a lot. It's been so long he probably thought he was going to get away with it. 100%. But I think recently he'd been writing a lot to keep an eye on different websites because they were getting closer and closer. So I think that was stressing him out more now, knowing that they are getting closer. And they also back then when he started, probably DNA wasn't quite up to speed as it is now. Now it's like Jesus, if you just sneezed in the area, they could probably find DNA off it 50 years later. So that's probably the pressure of getting to him as well. Spider feeling shabby. Shabusiness today, yes. Um, yes, my sex. Okay. Yes, let's not. Yeah. No, I don't have a bloody pet pig. I mean, if I have like my uncle's got pigs and stuff wherever. They're great or whatever. But pet, you don't get him in the house. That pig has got no mud on him. Yeah, if it was a pig, right? Hang on. It is toxic. Is being house free. I'm not sure what that means, Bunch, but that's fine. I say hello to Toxic for us. Everyone rule of shut the F up, you. You see, Sarah P is gonna give me a row for swearing because of you, Erin. So there's pigs and stuff. When I go on a walk, there's pigs on the way there, but there's no like, and also I know some people that might have it in the house, wherever, running about, small piglets and stuff. You don't carry a bloody pig and take him on the train or something to New York. That's why it's mental. Jesus, Sarah, no. Venture about or the closet, yes. Alpaca, yeah, we got some. Well, I haven't got some, but there's alpacas down the road. probably about half an hour down the road. Alpaca farm. They spit on you, don't they? Alpacas, and they kick you and stuff. I think alpacas are the one that spit at you. Like all the local kids and stuff, they go there on whatever. But anyway, let's go back there. What's like also what size is this bloody pig? Yeah, I mean it's not right. That's not a piglet. That's a bloody pig. That pig's ready for some bacon. That pig's clean. When you see a pig that's clean, that ain't right. Like a pig in shit. Do you know what I mean? A pig should be rolling in crap. If you see a clean pig, you got to worry because it's not a healthy pig. They've been, treated like kids. No, pig, get them everything, feed them up, butcher them, get some bacon out of them, um, and sausages, wherever you want out of it. Get some, roast out of it, and yeah, feed it right. Don't treat it like a baby. Oh God, you have to do a stream of do not spit. Okay. Oh, maybe it's oh, sorry, no, it's llamas then. No, it's llamas I'm thinking about. Sorry, Erin. It's a llama farm then. Sorry. My bad. My bad. So, is Iris here then? Iris, are you here, Iris? Ah, okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you, Bunch. I'm with you now. That makes more sense. You because if you said fairy, I'd understood it, but you went fairy. That's fine. I'm with you. I'm with you. So, clean pig. Bunchy knows this. Clean pig. You just don't, when you're having a breakfast fry up in the morning, you want your black pudding, your white pudding, and you want your sausages and your bacon and everything. That's from a proper pig, not a pig that's been mollycoddled. Erin, I have family members that have a llama. You find out for a while, then he got aggressive. He ran the full speed at my uncle, and he ended up in the hospital with a bruised heart. Jeez. Yeah, llamas are mental. So it's llamas I was thinking about. Right. Next thing you know, here we are, she said, while dozens of beer swigging. You see, this is what I hate as well. Next thing you know, here we are, she said, while dozens of beer swigging true crime fans partied on the street. Like, shut the F up. This is what people in true crime community get a bad name. Idiots saying they're into true crime, going there, getting drunk, pissing in bottles. Why? Why do you give people a bad name? That's why people. Anyway, let's not go too much into that. Many also said the house he shared. Um, Here we go. Talk about pigs. Talk about pigs. I wish Carwyn was here. Hey, Carwyn, jump boy. It's a pot belly pig. Yes, I've ever. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Meat in general. I wish I could get much bacon sausage out of one of them. But in general, any kind of like belly pork or roast pork, anything like that. You know, llamas can be so mean. Yes, this spit and stuff is like Jesus. No worries, Erin. See you in a bit. See you in a bit, Erin. Hey, Carwyn. See you in a bit, Erin. Right, but Carwyn, I can't see you going down to Rhyfeddindre with your bloody. Do you know what I mean? A pig, walkies, piggy, walkies. Do you know what I mean? Or on Carmarthen there. Do you know what I mean? Boys back. You get laughed, man. Go to the boar's head. Oh, hey, all right, boys. Yeah. Come on, yeah, pet pig out me. Um, you can't. Yeah, well, they're considered farm animals anyway, I think, except for New York. Save the channels here. Jesus. Savior of the channel, who refuses to be a member. But I've forgiven you, Carwyn, so it's all good. Um, Next thing you know, here we are. Yeah, I just don't like people giving bad names. That's one of my Yeah, ferrets, fine. Ferrets I can understand, and cats to a certain extent I can understand, even though that's still weird. But pig. Anyway, down in the shite, they move it. They don't roll in mud to keep cool because they don't sweat. To keep cool when it's off of them. Yeah, well, I mean, fair. I mean, the pigs that we got on the family farm, they roll around in crap all the time, to be honest with you. So maybe I'm got misperceived look at it. And the pigs I walk past when I go for a walk, all they do is, well, I'm not saying they roll in it, but they're always covered in crap. Um, Ferret, yes. Beastmaster when they were a kid. No, 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 never seen that actually, Erin. Ferrets, we see plenty of ferrets around here because put them down the hole, go and work, boy. An American family adopted what they thought was a potbelly pig, but it actually turned out to be a proper massive pig. It lived in the living room. He took the whole sofa to himself. That sounds like you and me and Carwyn. You and me, that is, boy. Cameras were placed on the block, and hold on. Many also said the house he shared with his wife and daughter was terrifying, with one local feeling the derelict property resembled a dungeon. So he lived with his shared with his wife and daughter. Where's his son? Cameras were placed on the block, and there will be vehicle and traffic enforcement to ensure chaos is minimized. A rider reassured the residents the cameras will be hung, let that one settle, from poles and placed there indefinitely, he added, saying they are not covert cameras, they are overt. We want the world to see. Okay. He cautioned, "We'll be watching the street to make sure kids are not climbing through yards and taking pictures of the property. This is private property. If you walk on the property or the resident's property, you'll get a criminal summons for criminal trespassing. Be prepared. It is zero tolerance." Okay, we'll get to that second. I was waiting for that. Hey, I did put myself in there as well. I did put myself in there. Fair play to me. I could have just left you out there. Um, or do you mean the members one? I don't remember which one you're on about, or the pig one. Beastmaster's probably the dumbest movie ever made, but my little sisters watched it over and over because they were obsessed with the ferret. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it, to be honest with you, Erin. Never heard of it. Both. Yeah, well, I've not had a go with you for a while about the membership, mind. But the fat one was just a joint thing. I've given up when you become a member, cause it's all good. It's all good. I've given up. Um, so we've been through this before, but these are um, where some of them are have been buried and stuff like that. We know he's been accused of 3 killings, um, and there's another one they believe he is a killer, and then there's a lot more people there. So these 4, I believe, is where they think that he was the killer, and then John Doe, Jessica Taylor, Valerie Mack, Jane Doe number 3, Peaches, and toddler and daughter. Those are the ones that they don't know. And this one, Jane Doe 7. I'm glad the police finding. I'm not yet. I think I know that YouTubers could get journalist passes as well, but there have been. I know YouTubers out there filming. I'm just like, what? Why? Each their own. It's not something I would ever want to do. I think I just want. I get it, right? If you live there in the area, you want to take some pictures and say, well, look at the police presence. I get that, and some house pictures. Where I get down it breaks, right? But to recordings that it's like, just leave them alone, guys. Just leave them alone. The press do enough of it. Why buy anything for clicks sake? Do you know what I mean? Um, I'm sure some of them are respectful, but I've seen some of them who've not been respectful. There's one guy, I don't remember his name now. Oh, I don't remember his name. He's not got a proper name. He's like a hidden character. and he was quite disrespectful. He actually went down to South Carolina to, where his, Rex's brother was, and was trying to, ask questions of neighbors, and was riling stuff up down there. It wasn't nice to hear. He also encouraged the public to be mindful of taking pictures, video of the active crime scene. Yes, we're going to ask people not to get involved and take pictures. There's plenty of pictures. This is what my point was. There's plenty of pictures from the internet. He's not standing in front of the house. He had it. We're going to give the community back the neighborhood that has been under siege the last several days. We want people to go back and have their quality of life, here in Massapequa Park. News crews and reporters will have access for up to 1 hour for any photos or video shots that need to be taken. Fine. I'm fine with that. As long as they're credited, I'm fine. As long as they don't, um, hassle the family. The sleepy neighborhood was turned upside down. Well, so why do they need access? Because ultimately there's nothing going on now. Who was also least suspected, right? He's suspected of doing more, obviously, but we still don't know. I mean, it's a bit funny, not ha funny, but when you look at where they all are dotted about, that's basically in straight line, just in different parts. Also, it was found in 2011. So it's like 4th of April, last seen July. Yeah, so these, okay, 13th. So rest in peace, everyone. Go under surveillance since last year. I plan to continue to follow him as it was the case. So they had him in surveillance. They were planning on building him. They didn't want to arrest him straight away, um, but they thought, in the interest of public safety, that they would arrest him. Not sure what that means in the sense of, was he seen contacting other escorts, or was he going to places they couldn't follow him or something? I'm not sure. So that Herman continued to patronize SEX workers, was using false IDs and burner phones, and had permits for an astonishing 92 firearms. Yep. I mean, my view on it. Innocent unless proven, guilty. But this guy, he's got so much against him already. I, I was watching Peter Trago's. I played on here, and Peter Trago said, on his own, all of this on his own, the one thing, like, he's got a burner phone. Okay, so what? There's thousands of people who've got burner phones. The fact they live in the area, so what? There's thousands of people that live in the area. The fact they picked them up in midtown, like Manhattan, so what? There's thousands upon thousands, and that live there. So it's not, so what? And you know, them being buried next to each other down to where he lives. Again, so what? There's thousands of people, whatever, have access to all that. But when you put all those things together, he had mobile phones. He had he worked in Manhattan. He lived next to where the bodies were buried. He used to pick them up from basically outside his office and take them down there. It's one coincidence after, so to have that many things happen to you, there's not many people in the world that are unlucky to have all these things happen to you. So, and also when the murders happen, when they get these girls get alleviated, the family are not in the area. So again, innocent unless proven guilty, but it's gonna be a hard one. One thing would have been just one burner phone being attached to one of the women, but when you count everything in that PCA, oh boy, oh boy. But he's got a presumption of innocence. So, and this is a hard one because I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, as long as all I want is for him to have a fair trial, but I just don't know what his defense is gonna be. But, um, so Wuxia Code made us very nervous. Okay, so he had all this stuff, and that's why they got nervous. Firearms, patronizing the SEX workers, probably gonna try and find another one soon. That's when the Secret Investigation Task Force focused on Heuermann since spring 2022, flanked by family members of the victims as he addressed reports. Suffolk County Police Commissioner Rodney Harris delivered it. Yeah, I didn't like that because he took all the praise himself. Um, Ahead of the appearances, prosecutors released their bombshell evidence against him. Right, I was playing devil's advocate in my last video. His wife's DNA was found on 3 of the victims' bodies. Like, I was playing devil's advocate because I was like, "Well, that's a bit sus, isn't it? How was her stuff on there?" But that was just playing devil's advocate. It is likely to come from her hair, from the house, or um, from the car or something. So we just don't know about that yet. But that's still a question mark that needs to be answered. The police haven't really answered it yet. One of his own hairs was found on one of the victims' bodies. So this is what I mean, like, circumstantially, how unlucky is this? Those 2 things. Cell phones calls made from burner phones to the victims were traced to his office. Uh-oh. Call made to one of the victim's sisters after she died was traced to his office. Uh-oh. His Tinder profile with photos of him was linked to the burner phone. Okay, that might be a little bit. His Chevrolet pickup truck was seen by witness to one victim's disappearance. That'll do you. He matches descriptions of Olga like a man seen with one victim for she vanished. Well, that doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, I get called Shrek by the people that don't like me, so that's whatever. His Chevrolet pickup truck, no. Um, Heuermann's conduct graphic searches for. Oh no, right, these things. I don't need to say it out. He also searched Google for updates on the case, searching why could law enforcement not trace the calls made by the Long Island serial killer. He thought he was clever, but technology advancements means you're not that clever, mate. Um, what the? These look way too young. I thought she looks like a 12-year-old. I'm trying to say, but I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but she does literally look like a 12-year-old. Might just be me, mine, but right. Look at them working hard. Working hard. Well done, boys. Well, hey, good job, boys. Good job. Good job, boys. Hands in pockets. Hey, you deserve it. You deserve it. Well, let's get this bad boy up again then. Friend of cops. Right, they're still going. Yeah, they've done this now. They've completed the house now. So here we are. This is the dig happening. Small digger in there. It's delicate work. This is, a lot of work doing what they're doing here because you're going to go down a certain amount each time, each dig. What's the video about then?
You're built different. You just keep going and going and going. Find, fix, and save. That's the eBay way.
Hmm. So they got a basement as well then? You Yankees, like, you Americans love basements, don't you? I don't think I've ever seen a basement. The only basement I've seen is in a pub. Do they have permission to do oh, they probably do. 'Cause that's a drone taking the video. Anyway, that's all it was. I thought there's no commentary or anything, that's a bit crap. Bum, 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 bum. So they didn't know if when the victims were taken there. So they're saying that I also wonder how they did. Is it because she was away on holidays? Asa, his wife. It's probably because she was off on holidays. Actually, most people hate basements by the necessity. Why the necessity then? Like we in the UK we don't have basements, or very rarely you see a basement. Genuinely don't think I've ever seen a basement. Oh no, there's what? No, actually, it wasn't. Yeah, I don't. What's the point of a basement? Genuine question. I don't know. I don't know. Is it for extra room or is it? I don't understand. Oh, because she was out of the town. That's why they disregarded it. Okay. What are we up to now? What are we thinking so far? Storage, laundry. We just have laundry rooms, storage room. I mean, it's a safe place to go in a tornado if you live in an area with lots of tornado activity. You need one. Fair. It's genuine. We don't have it, so that it's not me trying to be a dick. I'm just, but that makes sense. Like the storage and laundry does not make sense to me at all. But because that's so well, we manage it, and we haven't got. I mean, a basement just for that. But if I did have one, then yeah, fair enough, you would use it. But that that makes sense. SRP makes sense. But yeah, yeah. Spider Girl, go back to sleep. All right. I'm trying to wind Spider up today. Right. Let's go back. See what else is there. Let's go through a few bits today. That's all. Um, hang on. Let's share this with you. I need to just again, everybody. This is from the as the gavel drops. So please, if you're not a member, please become a member. Remember, become a member. Member because boo. Oh, there's always one weirdo, and Cara, when you're normally it. Man come up here, both have basements, just extra storage. Because house is bathroom, laundry, and because I don't think I know anybody else. Trying to rock my brains. I remember in uni, we sort of had a basement, semi-basement, but it wasn't a basement. It was just a lounge, but it was a little. We said it was a basement. American families are also statistically bigger. What, fatter? Are you saying Americans are fatter, Spider Girl? That's not good, Spidey. Calling all Americans fat. They're not. And she's joking, by the way. She's not calling all Americans fat. Just there's more people in the family because she's now right. She's rage typing. No, that's not what I mean. No, she's raging. I mean, now. But also a lot of people do have them for extra space. Yeah, I get it. No, I'm not dissing it. It's interesting. Um, just not used to it, I suppose. Anyway, unless you're Carowin, obviously. Carowin. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's have a look here before Spider Girl comes at me again. At this, wife of Gilgo Beach murder suspect speaks out. That. Then let me make it. Oh, she's gone quiet for some reason. That's still not a good sign if Spider Girl goes quiet. That means she's probably left. So,
Asa Ellerup did not say much to the press, but did give the okay to take photos and video of her family. The trio are back at a house that has had numerous items removed by investigators.
When they're executing the search warrant, they're allowed to search wherever necessary to recover evidence.
Michael Alcazar, a retired NYPD detective, says it is important to preserve what evidence may be found by any means necessary.
They have to be careful not to destroy evidence, but sometimes it's necessary to damage the property of the residents to look for this evidence.
Sources close to the investigation tell News 12 that law enforcement did get an additional search warrant after the initial search of the house and the basement to also search Heuermann's backyard. The district attorney said nothing of note was pulled from the ground during the excavation. Heuermann is accused of murdering 3 of the Gilgo Beach victims and is the prime suspect in a 4th murder.
yeah. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So, now these are not my favorite people in the world, right? They are not. News Nation, because I think News Nation is full of crap, but sometimes they speak sense. So they've, again, as the gavel drops, um, I just found this morning actually, and of course it wasn't there last night. This is um former FBI agent. It's not Coffindoffer, thankfully. Hair found in Gilgo Beach case is DNA slam dunk. So let's watch this video as well then. I'll just put it on screen first. I don't even know half of what's in my basement right now. It's a junk collector. Yeah, that's why I'm glad we haven't got basements. Otherwise, it's just another room to put junk in, I suppose. Right, let's go. This one.
Well, the family of the accused Long Island serial killer made an emotional return to their home after investigators spent days there tearing apart the deck, excavating the yard, and doing a deep search for evidence. Rex Heuermann's estranged wife screamed at reporters, "Don't talk to me." She filed for divorce just last week. The suspect's adult stepson was seen crying on the front porch. We're also learning that Heuermann's family has not been to see him in jail. We want to bring in now News Nation contributor and former CIA officer and FBI Special Agent Tracy Walder. Tracy, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me, Natasha.
Let's start with the hair of Rex Heuermann's wife being found on 3 of the victims. What do you make of this fact?
I mean, look, this is what we would call probably a DNA slam dunk for prosecutors. But really, this was sort of the nail in the coffin and what ultimately led them to Heuermann in this case. You find that hair. The hair, was able to be found as a match to his wife. And then looking at the pizza crust and seeing who else lived in the house. And so I do think that that hair was a very critical piece of evidence. But I also think, too, just in looking at this case in general, several pieces of evidence were also missed very early on, like descriptions of his vehicle in 2012 that were not further looked into. And so I think there are several things I see here, but the hair is obviously incredibly important.
I really am so glad you brought that up because that a specific account was from a roommate of one of the victims. I know that you are always abundantly fair to investigators and how difficult a case like this is, especially when hundreds, if not thousands, of tips are pouring in. But in your opinion, was this a missed opportunity when they had this tip, a description of a man, and also that white Chevy Avalanche all of these years ago?
In short, Natasha, yes. And I believe it was the roommate of Amber Costello in this case. And so I think, yes, I do feel that that was a missed opportunity. But we also have to look at who the chief of the Suffolk County Police was at this point in time. He was someone that was very combative with other agencies becoming involved in the case. He's since been arrested on other crimes. I'm certainly not giving them a pass. No law enforcement agency is perfect, but I absolutely believe that this was a missed opportunity. And quite frankly, maybe he killed more people and was on the loose for longer as a result of this. So yes, I absolutely believe it was missed.
I appreciate you bringing up those stakes because they are high. We're talking about the family reportedly not visiting him in jail. His wife is seeking a divorce. What is the likelihood that family members will even testify against him? And with her hair on the victims, is there any chance that she may face any accessory charges?
Personally, obviously, I can't say exactly what case they are mounting right now. I don't believe that she will be facing any charges. It looks like, in terms of the windows of time in which these crimes were committed, she was physically not in the country. And so, really, what we're looking at here is transfer DNA, right? His wife's DNA would be expected to be in the house. Same with his daughter, same with his stepson. So, it wouldn't be unexpected to necessarily find that kind of transfer onto one of these victims. And so I don't think, that's just my personal opinion, that she's being looked at as a suspect right now. And quite frankly, I think as time goes by, if she becomes angry enough, she may testify against him. I don't want to completely rule that out.
Okay, Tracy Wilder, always appreciate your time. Thank you.
She was a hottie. Hey, so that's where obviously everyone's coming out of the cupboards at the minute. Everybody, in terms of everyone's trying to cover this case. I'm not probably going to cover this case that much because there's been a surge I'm interested in the case though because of the justice for everything. But I'm just going to cover bits and bobs here and there. There's not much we know yet until I believe August 1st. So tomorrow, I thought it's first or second, there's going to be a hearing or something. So that's why I want to do this today, just to keep a refresh. So he's been accused of 3, and he's been looked into for 1 uh, alleviation, and then there's probably a whole host of others that he's going to be the prime suspect for. So it's going to be a fairly big case. But the only thing that I think, and I hate saying this as well, is it's pretty slam. I'd say 1 or 2 coincidences, fine, but there's just way too many coincidences. He, the phone calls from his office. Um, if it were my husband, I'd testify against him in a heartbeat. At least can think that right now. It's different once you're actually in that situation. Sarby, she's coming in. He's done. He's done. Whoosh. Yeah, it's interesting though. It's interesting, isn't it? I don't know, because it is like you're such in shock with it all. Your husband? I think your husband would your parents. Do you know what I mean? Would I testify against my parents? My father? Oof. Don't know. I mean, obviously the standard answer here now, guys. Yeah, absolutely, I would. Absolutely, absolutely. But when it comes down to it, would you? I hope I never have to find out, is all I can say. Hope I never, ever have to find out. But that's a good that's a good, you know, indicator, isn't it? But yeah, your husband, Sarah, your husband needs to be nicer to you because I think you got him by the balls. You're just like, mm-mm. You do what I tell you to do. Love it. I love that. Sarah P wears the trousers at home. We all know that now. I think most of you women in this stream wear the trousers in your homes, I believe. So, um, yeah. So there's that. The other reason I don't want to cover this trial in depth is I will cover it and I'll do the trial if it allows us, whatever. The, it goes back to what Banshee said. There's so many streamers now jumping on this from the New York area, which 100% get it. 100% get it. I better not find out the husband said that for his own sake, he would have no balls left. But I think you're safe. I think you're safe. I think you're probably a good judge of character. I think you're safe. Um, Also, I imagine you're a nosy bitch, so you know exactly what your husband's up to. So it's all good. At least he lets me think that. I don't know if that's actually true. I bet it's true. I bet it's true. I know he knows, right? Obviously, when he's with the boys, when he's with the mates and stuff like that, it's always like, wear the trousers. But he knows. We all, as men, know who wears the trousers. It's all good. It's all good. Um, yeah. So, only thing I'm going to say, but again, about this one is be careful out there about a lot of this stuff about News Nation and all that. We've seen. I'll be covering later on now about Brian Kohlberger, and we've seen with Coffin Daffer, ex FBI. She does a lot of News Nation. Oh my god, that woman! She's destroyed the case. She's absolutely. Woo-hoo. So you can't believe anybody basically, except the PCA, and when obviously they come out with stuff as the police and stuff. And the PCA, I will 100% say, and I'll agree, very, very well written. We've been through it. The other videos up there. Um, I don't know what the family will be able to testify to. Just its steps. Did they ever have an inkling? Probably not. High enough for that. 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 I think we don't know what they're going to ask. His character. Defense might put him up about his character potentially. Similar to what they did with Buster and John Marvin potentially. I don't think they will, but they could. Um, don't know. There's always something like they might have to testify about. He might turn it around to his wife now and go, "Yeah, yeah, I did it, but she was with me because of her DNA or her hair's been there and stuff." You just don't know what you can't look at a killer's mind or an alleviator's mind because thankfully we don't know how they think. We don't. But I will say that the YouTubers, the true crime community that are there drinking and urinating in bottles and chucking it in the hedges and stuff, shame on you. Shame on you. That family don't deserve that. Or the neighborhood don't deserve that. Well, oh no, I've broken my gavel. I broke my gavel. Oh no, I've totally broken my gavel. Well, it's a bit more comfortable for you, Erin, maybe. Hey, never thought. Hey, Sarah. What you mean for him? Yeah, or whatever. No, I don't. We were just we're spitballing for that. Absolutely spitballing. We don't have a clue. We're just, you know, the old score, enough of that. We're just having a blether. Just having a blether. Just talking crap. See where we are. Right, let's see if this works now. Get back in. Get back in. Get back in fairing. Get back in fairing. It's back in. So we'll see. We'll see. As far as I twisted it in, but you can't bloody hear it. It annoys me. You can't hear it. I bought this $20 nearly, $18. No one could bloody hear it. What a waste of money that was. Um, yeah, what was I saying? Enough of that. Enough of that. I've done something with enough of that today. Where's enough of that? Let me go on YouTube for a second. I liked one of enough of that's posts today. Did I? Verified mentions. No, it's not there. Why? There's something enough of that wrote today. I said, oh, I need to remember. Oh no, I know what it is. I know what it is. So enough of that. You're gonna get a mention this evening because I love you. I love you. Oh, I'm a disgusting pig. I just seen things I like. So enough of that. I liked one of your posts about Kohlberger, so we're gonna bring that up tonight. So, and if you hadn't posted it, I wouldn't have seen it. So I'm gonna cover that this evening. Thank you then for that. So careful what you hear, careful what you trust, careful who you speak to, the panels and all that. The only thing you can trust is a PCA at the minute, and nothing else. And anything that the sheriff or whoever's in charge says in press conferences. Everything else, it's the same for every case, but you've got every Tom, Dick, and Harry coming out now, being experts on all this. Since Coffin Duffer, I have zero trust in anything with the FBI anymore. I yes. Now for that, don't spoil it. Yes. I saw it and I thought that's a good point. So I'm gonna cover it this evening. So enough of that. Shut up before I get my hammer on you. Um, so yeah, take everything with a pinch of salt. There's obviously some people now doing the rounds. Um, people I don't like doing the rounds. You know, I'm not going to. Well, I'll get into trouble by naming people. I'll get into trouble. But some people making living from, like, oh, was a victim and all. Don't listen to any of them. Don't listen to anybody. Just do your own research. That's the only way that you can actually look at some of these things. S- So, I was going to do a few more bits, but I'm not now because my little niece is here and she's a little bugger. I can hear her outside, and I'm not. I've been away all morning, so scared it broke. Right, enough of that. Bend over. Yeah, I've been away. I haven't seen her today. She's been away. I was away early this morning. I had to go to the hospital, so I've not seen much of her, and she wants to play. And I promised I would because normally the other nieces are here and my mother or something like that. But today, uh, she's the only one that's here, so I want to make sure I have a little bit of picnic time. She's gonna make me some tea and some dessert or something. No idea. So yeah, so this one's gonna be a short one, but back on at 7:45 to do I was say Copperburger, Brian Kohlberger. Also, I'm more up to date with Kohlberger. I know a lot more stuff about Kohlberger anyway. This one is just all the information for this one is at Azagal drops anyway. so you can look at that and join that. Um, yeah, no, do you know what? Uh, right, love that special city. Yes, this is interesting. I know Matt and all them are doing it, which is why I'm a little bit. Boof. Grill will fix it. Well, go play with it soon enough. Do you know what? I remember, right? She's only 3, right? I remember my middle niece, especially my eldest middle niece. She's now 12, about to turn 13, and actually 13 in literally a couple of weeks. When I moved from Wales to Glasgow, they had to tell her that I was leaving. I remember she's probably about 7. She bawled her eyes up. I should take these girls out for like dinner dates, lunch dates, every birthday they used to have dress ups. Then I would pick them up and take them out um for their own special lunch. We'd go to a cafe or wherever they wanted to go. So I'd spoil them. They'd have loads of sweets. Basically, they always had a day with me. Now nobody wants a day with me anymore. They literally don't want us. I'm like, oh, we go. Nah. Oh, can all my friends go? You're gonna pay for all my friends. Well, no, just you and me. Oh, no, I'm just no interested. But I'm cool and Cadell's. No, you're not. You're not cool. You're not cool anymore. I'm like, oh, jeez. So I've lost it. I still love them. They still love me. But you're 100% right, Sarah. Once they come to a certain age, they're gone. Do you know what I mean? So now I've got one of them moody. Like I still have a laugh with her, but she's like, why do you have to do that? So and they're all grown up too quick. Well, I'm not sure if I'm a great uncle. I try my best, but I mean, I need to spend more time on them. So this is why the little one being here now, I want to spend like honestly half an hour in. I'll be like, geez, I wish I was streaming because it's hard work. But the laugh you get out of them, you just can't, you know. So that's why sorry about cutting it short, but there's more to life than streaming, even though this is my job now. But I just want to spend a little time coming back on in about 3.25 hours again. So yeah, and she's leaving here at about 5:30, which is in an hour's time, my time. So my sister's picking her up. So yeah, so for the next hour, I'm going to try and spend some time with her. So apologies, but I will be back again. And we'll do Kohlberger and some other chats, wherever later on. So, with that, people, thank you for coming. Sorry to cut it short, as I say. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Spider Girl, if you're here, next one is at 7:45 my time. So that's 2:45. 2:45. Your time, Spider. Kids are definitely absolutely hard work. Mum's not gonna cry. Dad's too, but grandparents too. I'll be honest with you, my mother puts a lot of work into the kids. My mother helped, you know, help them grow. So, and I even change some nappies as well. And also, I'm taxi every Wednesday as well. I go, she started nursery, so I kindergarten. Then I have to go up on every Wednesday to pick her up. She won't have anyone else pick her up. I have to because I started it. So I now have to do it every Wednesday. So it's like Jesus, but I love it. I love it. So right. With that, people, thank you very much, and I'll see you in about 3 hours. Spider K. All right, Grumps. I'll see you later. All right, ta people. Love you all. Ta.